Hello everyone. I want to share to you my journey when I went to the States last January 2019. So in this photo, you can see my friend Sristi. I stayed in her place in New Jersey with her family, and that was one of the best memories I had because, like, to give you a brief background, we first met in LA in 2009, and that was after I went out from the convent. So her presence in my life reminds me of how God knows everything and then how everything has a purpose. She's a perfect reminder that everything happens for a reason and that we just have to really trust God and everything that He asks us and He allows us to live. So even we don't understand, we just have to really focus on the mystery of His divine plan in our lives. So that encounter I had with Sristi again after 10 years is a perfect expression on how God fulfills the desires in our hearts because I do remember how I really wanted to see her again. And I don't know, in previously in 2009, I don't even know if I can make it. So, yeah, look at that. I met her daughter who was born in September 2. And that's the moment I had my candidate promise. And then when she was born that time and in the same day, I said, oh my God, this where Sristi and I are really connected. So upon meeting Nyssa and had a chance to play with her, I can't really thank God. Like, I can't what's this? I can't explain how I thank God for the chance to have this moment with her. So yeah, Nisa, happy birthday. Auntie loves you. I hope to see you again in the future. So this is one of my favorite photo taken by Sristi, of course. Um, there's the sunset, the sea, her presence. We just had a very delicious meal nearby the restaurant, and then she took me around, and then that was the building, the architecture called pyramid that was dedicated to those victims of 9/11 attack. So actually nearby there the cemetery of all those who died in that attack, and it reminds this architecture reminds us on the importance of peace and the heroism. So like I want to ask everyone to please pray for peace. So yeah, Shusi also is very good photographer. So look at that. I had pre-shoot. So this is like, I think we are on our way to the city, like Times Square. Not sure what was the name, but this photo, it was before we had a tour in the Central Park. So I will be sharing to you all these videos after this one. So it's just like a brief sharing and of these wonderful encounters with Sristi. So we had this tour, and then like Sristi was very generous towards me. I can't thank her enough. You can see from the smile of my face how awesome and wonderful it is to have this experience. So today I'm reminiscing that because like yes, it's Nisa's birthday, and then I had a very wonderful day, and like I watched also the movie The Little Prince, and that reminds me on really how awesome life is, and we just have to really treasure everyone that God has allowed us to journey with, and all the surprises that He gives us. So I hope you enjoyed this video and my compilation. So have a great morning. God bless you, everyone.
Dakota territories. And the owner heard the remark and he said, you know what, the Dakota, that's the name. That's how it got its name. But it is a landmark. It's protected by the city now. So one thing you'll notice is that air conditioning here. These people have a lot of money. Yeah. But they cannot construct like central air conditioning because they need to preserve the building as it was built. Wow. So yeah, it's a very old building. A movie that was filmed here, Rosemary's Baby. Okay. I don't know if you've seen that one, but no. It was filmed here. It was back in 1978. Wow. And see the buildings at the end over there?
Yeah.
That's New Jersey.
Thank you.
And about an hour ago, this is where we met. So unfortunately, this is the end of our tour. I hope you enjoyed it and that you see Central Park with a different perspective.
And your name is?
Irving Ferreira.
Okay, say hello to Philippines.
Hi guys. Hope to see you soon. Maybe it's warmer over there.
It's hot. It's not warm in the Philippines.
This is where we have most of our concerts.
Oh.
And they're usually free, so we do get a long line. Like the line will go from here all the way back to like Baltimore.
Mm.
Wow.
So they brought everything from like New Jersey, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. So it took them about 20 years because back then all they had was horse and carriage, no trucks.
Oh.
Wow.
Now if it gets too cold, let me know. That way you can pedal.
I want to paddle.
It's called sheep's meadow, the sheep here.
Oh.
So they had about 100 sheep just walking around here, and people would come here and play with the sheep and stuff like that.
Oh.
But you'll notice one thing now: there's no sheep.
Hmm.
And here's what happened. During the Great Depression, 1929, a lot of people lost their homes, so they came to live here in boxes.
Oh.
And since they had nothing else to eat,
Right.
they ate the sheep.
Oh. It's just a saying, right?
Well,
It's true?
yeah.
Oh God.
I was thinking you're
Or were
joking.
saved. They were sent to the Bronx Zoo for safekeeping.
Oh, okay.
Nowadays, this here is basically like a beach. So in the summertime, if you come here on Saturday, you will not be able to see the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People come and
Yeah, just
for just sun.
throw a frisbee or you just lay there reading a book.
Yeah.
So this here is Tavern on the Green. This is one of 2 restaurants, but this actually was a barn. It was known as the Freehold Barn.
Oh wow.
So this is where the sheep used to sleep at night, which is why they have the 2 sheep on the logo there. You see them?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
But this is also where they filmed Ghostbusters. What was the other one? The Out of Towners and Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Mm.
Oh.
It's a bit of
I'll have to watch Ghostbuster again now.
So one thing you'll want to do is when you get back home, you'll start seeing all those. old
Yeah.
movies.
You'll
That's
notice
why I'm
all the
filming
things.
you, so I could go back and listen.
So another part was this here. This building is 55 Central Park West. This is actually where Sigourney Weaver's character in the movie Ghostbusters was living. So they did film quite a lot here. You'll find that it looks a lot bigger in the movie, but how they say movie magic.
Yes.
Yeah, they had to paint like half of the building just to make it look bigger in the
And
movie.
that's what I was gonna say about the barn also. It looks huge in Ghostbusters.
Hey, movie
Everything is huge in the movie.
They make everything look like.
Majestic.
So to give you an idea of just how big Central Park is, you'll notice the 5 baseball fields here.
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, we have 26 of these inside the park.
Wow.
So that's not including, like basketball courts, tennis courts, ice skating rink, swimming pool, theater, all that stuff. So yeah, it's quite a lot. It's very good.
You want that?
For the obvious bridge part.
Right.
But this one was highly criticized.
Why?
They grabbed Mr. Val, who was the architect, and they asked him, Mr. Val, this bridge has no water going under it. It goes from one rock to another rock. And then the path ends right there. This bridge is pointless.
Yeah.
And he said, it's pretty, and that's the point. Yeah, that's the Pine Bark Bridge. And right across the street is 15 Central Park West. This here is home to Denzel Washington, Sting, the singer,
Oh.
and Robert De Niro. I think he moved out of there though.
Okay.
But just to give you an idea what rent is like around here, Robert was paying $125,000 a month on rent.
Wow.
Not bad. But hey, he has the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penthouse.
Uh,
Reason being, they sold it for $100 million.
wow.
Oh.
And get this, Bill Ackman was the one that bought it. and he bought it for $100 million just for party.
Whoa.
Yeah, he wasn't even going to live there. But about 3 years passed by, he got bored and sold it to Michael Dell from Dell Computers.
Oh,
Yeah.
So now he owns it.
Oh,
nice.
really the technology.
Must be great to be that rich, huh?
Yeah. How much did he buy it for?
100 million.
100 million? So it went down?
100.34.
Okay.
But who's counting?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, it's right over there. See the screens?
Yep.
Now, let's see. How many blocks away would you say we are? Just by looking at it.
For the Times Square?
About 59th, right?
Well, you're counting. That's cheating.
How should it
Looking at
be?
it.
Okay, you guess. You guess.
Me, 50
50, no, blocks. How many blocks?
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say?
One block is about, you see the next
14.
building?
Well,
14.
That's a good guess.
You know, most people guess about, 4 or 5
4 or
blocks.
5, yeah.
But we're 18 blocks away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we have the New Year's ball. Go up and down. It's actually right there right now. Looks a little yellowish with
Yeah.
red. Yeah, but it's there all year round, always changing colors. But we don't pay attention till December
Till
30th.
the, yeah.
So yeah, I never recommend. Quite a lot of movie stars. Steven Spielberg lived there. Dustin Hoffman, Demi Moore, Tiger Woods, and Bono.
Oh.
Now I'll tell you why. Believe it or not, every 2 floors is one single apartment.
Oh.
So they're very, very big.
But useless, right?
Wow.
Well, it would be very useful to me if they gave us the
And then do you usually live alone?
Yes, most of the time, most of these people do live alone there.
Wow. Why do they need this really huge place?
That's what I think. All I need is a cabin, that's it.
And they maintain it until now. They don't want to sublease. Or the government won't allow.
Yeah, well, if you have money, everything's allowed. Look, Trump is president. There you go.
When Trump is the president, not all are allowed. Doesn't want people in Mexico to come.
Yeah, he's not that popular here.
Yeah.
Yeah, in New York.
No. 'Cause we're definitely used to seeing a lot of Mexicans, and we like them, so.
Yeah, they're pretty. You must have loved them.
Who?
The Mexicans.
Yeah, oh, I thought you were going to say Donald Trump. I was going to say, get out. Tour's over.
No, I said it right, so 50% off.
What, the
For the
Mexican?
tour.
So check this out. I wanted to stop here because to show you this building here, the white one over there,
Yeah.
that's the Plaza Hotel.
Oh.
Now, if you ever saw the movie Home Alone 2,
Oh, really?
That's where it
this
is.
is where he stays in the movie. It's also, remember Crocodile Dundee? Well, Mick Dundee stayed here as well. So it's been featured in quite a few movies. So it's a very old building. If you haven't been there, I highly recommend you go there.
Yeah.
You just walk in like you own the place. That's it. It was built back in 1907, and they really did a great job with the architecture. So once you get in, it's like you travel back in time. It's beautiful.
It's really old.
And you can go inside?
Yeah, just like that, like you own it. Yeah, ever since I was a kid, I always went in there. Like whenever I came to Central Park, I would always go inside, just to take pictures and stuff like that. It was really nice.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What
So-
street is that? Sorry?
That's 59 and 5th.
59 and 5th, okay.
So yeah,